So SEO keywords for medical practices. You're probably hoping to get more organic traffic to your website, and you know that keywords are a critical part of SEO. And at this point, you're probably looking for that list of keywords. What that list is going to look like is going to depend a lot on a bunch of different factors, all of which I'm about to outline in this video for you. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of SagaPixel. We do digital marketing for medical practices and healthcare providers and doctors and physicians. And here I'm outlining how you do not want to use your keywords. Lesson number 1 about SEO keywords for medical practices is to make sure that you're using all of them naturally. Stuffing a page on your website with keywords is not going to help it to rank better on Google. It may have back in 2007, but at this point, Google is a lot more sophisticated than that. And even, let's say, for argument's sake, I were wrong and you could manage to get your website ranking like that, again, just by stuffing in keywords unnaturally, what would your prospective patients think of you as a physician? I, for one, wouldn't want to go to a dentist whose website's copy looked like it was written by somebody that was having a stroke. And I'm sure you wouldn't either. Lesson number 2 about SEO keywords for medical practices is that you need to make sure that you have dedicated pages that are optimized for the different areas of your practice. This is where that entire statement about your SEO keywords needing to be dependent on the nature of your practice comes from. For example, when you're doing SEO for a plastic surgeon, having dedicated pages for breast augmentation, mommy makeover, liposuction, each one of these is critical to you ranking for a keyword like mommy makeover Miami, breast augmentation Miami, liposuction Miami. A general catch-all my procedures page is never going to be relevant enough for each one of those to be able to rank on Google. At this point, the search engine results are just too competitive. Someone else has dedicated pages that will be more relevant to those searches than the plastic surgeon that has everything all on one page. In the case of a pediatrician, however, that doesn't have, let's say, different areas of their practice and different procedures that they perform, they may want to optimize the homepage for a pediatrician plus the location that they serve, and then possibly put up sub-pages for the surrounding areas from where a patient is likely to be willing to travel. So for example, a pediatrician here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, very well may have patients that will come from Voorhees or Haddonfield. I, for one, take my kids over to Haddonfield, but we live in Cherry Hill. And ranking in the organic results for each one of those queries could potentially drive patients to your office. This means that you'll likely have an areas I serve page and dedicated pages for each one of the cities from where a patient is likely to travel. Again, that keyword list is going to be what drives what your sitemap is going to look like and why it's so dependent on the nature of your practice. The other part of your SEO keywords that you need to understand is that Google is now a semantic search engine. My earlier joke about doing SEO for doctors and physicians and medical practices. In 2007, that was necessary. By 2012, it really wasn't. That means that if you are a pediatrician, you don't need to have different pages for pediatrician and children's doctor. Google understands that they're the same thing. It also means that you don't have to, I have to work in the word children's doctor somewhere on this page if I want to rank for that keyword. It does mean, however, that there are going to be a lot of subtopics and questions related to finding a pediatrician for your child that you should have on that page. You can usually determine that by looking at the search results. For example, the search pediatricians Cherry Hill to take Horizon New Jersey Health. You have people also ask over here. These are the types of questions that people are asking along with the search. A pediatrician that accepts this insurance should make sure that their website is optimized for this query and that they have those questions that we just saw and the people also ask answer on those pages, or at least the intent behind them. You don't need to copy paste the exact questions and put them on your page. Again, Google is a semantic search engine. Now, there are SEO tools out there that can help you to uncover the types of keywords that you should be targeting, the types of pages that you should be building on your website. We use the SEO keyword tool, Keyword Explorer from Ahrefs. You can see here, throw in the seed keyword pediatricians, and this will help us to find all of the different keywords that are associated with pediatricians that this tool has been able to find. I mean, in this case, I see that people are performing searches for pediatricians that accept unvaccinated children near me. If you fit the bill, you should probably try to optimize your homepage or whatever one of these city pages that you've built to include these keywords. And in this case, keyword research for a pediatrician would involve going through these 28 1,000 lines of keywords, identifying the ones that we would want to rank for, and making sure that all of that is covered on the pages that we're hoping to get them to target these keywords. Keyword research could also lead us to target the types of questions that people have, going again through these 2,400 keywords that include the word pediatricians to see what keywords we should be targeting, possibly with blog content. Now, the key here is to make sure that you're targeting keywords that are on your buyer's journey. Ranking for a keyword like how much do pediatricians make is not going to drive qualified traffic to your website. On the other hand, ranking for a keyword such as how to switch pediatricians, as we can see right here, that very well may be qualified traffic. As you're performing keyword research, you'll find things like pediatricians who specialize in ADHD near me, which illustrates what I said a little disingenuously earlier, that pediatricians don't have, let's say, areas of specialty. No matter what area of medicine you practice, you'll find something within your specialty where you can add different pages to your website that on the surface don't look like they're specialties, but actually are. Pediatricians that have experience with ADHD children should put up pages on their websites to optimize for these types of queries. So if your medical practice would like assistance with doing keyword research, find what you should be targeting on your website, feel free to click on the link below this video, schedule a time with us, and we can sit down and talk about what we can do to start getting you ranking in Google search and bringing in more patients through SEO.